we're using Java programming language. So it is a strongest and robust programming language. So before, like when you do any kind of mathematical things, so first of all you have to know the formulas. The similar way, if you want to go for the modern programming language, you have to learn about the OOPS concept. Okay, it is the basic foundation of your Java programming, or any, like you can learn about the C++, you can learn about Python language, you can learn about the C# language. Okay, so the OOPS concept is the foundation of all the languages. Okay, so we started with the OOPS. So here we have to follow the object orientation concept on the base of all modern programming languages. Understanding the basic concept of object orientation, it helps to develop the modern day programming language. So it may be your Python, maybe your Java, and another new feature is present in the OOPS concept, that is called the code reusability. Once you write the code and where there is a requirement, you have to use it. Suppose if GST implementation hela, so total India re GST implementation है. तो मु धर गोटे टेलीकॉम कंपनी पे गोटे जीएसटी बने. सपोज मु वोडाफोन पे मु जीएसटी बनेली, तो तार जीएसटी मैनिपुलेशन हला. तो सेई जो जीएसटी टा गोटे टेलीकॉम कंपनी पे अप्लाई हला, तो मे बी एटा एयरटेल पे भी दरकार हबो, बीएसएनएल पे भी दरकार हबो. तो once I write the code, but I have to use in a different company. जब सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री रे कोन हुए, जब फास्ट प्रोग्राम टा बना जाए, जो टैक्स, जो एफर्ट, जो मॉनेटरी एक्सपेंसेस करा जाए, से प्रोजेक्ट को आउ जन को डिलीवर करियो कले तारा एक्सपेंसेस करियो पड़े नै. You have to just सेठी से जगह कहार काम था है ना, there is a work for the designer only. The designer is only change the logo and interface and just all the logic that is same that you have to use in the previous version. Okay, so that option is called as the code reusability. In other programming language, where store the file in a text file or in a word file. So normally C or C++ program so you have to store the entire data that you are taking from the user in a text file only. Okay, suppose आ भीतर एमती मुझे student information यदि मैं store करी in a line by line basis. Okay, student name, the student name is Ram, student address is suppose Katak. Okay, he completed this graduation or this +2 and getting the mark this one. If I write all the information in a line by line basis, then for getting the information, okay, so you have to search for it. तुमको line by line तक read करिए. If all the things are present properly in a row and a column format, then easily you can get it. What a tabular format like roll number, what a column student name, our contact number, then education. Then each and every student information I may get. Okay, but if you have text line basis, then it is very difficult to learn. In C and C++ programming, it only support that you have to store the information in a flat file or you have to store the information in a text file. Either more flat file or more text file. But by using of the OOPS concept and when you are using the Java, you can store the file in a text and notepad, as well as you have to store the file in a relational database management system. So that information storing is not a what big deal. The big deal is what, when you are getting your information at the right time and at the right point of view, at the right time and at the right moment, it is the big. C programming note so now we call as the finger generation. We're using the mobile and searching the record through the finger and immediately we want the result. We're in the 5G generation. So nobody is waiting for that how to get the information. हमको immediately and every time हम पाखरे information रहिथिबो दरकार. हम जदि information पे search करिवि कोठी रखिली that we are moving to the 1943. Means that the first generation computer has come. So that to managing the information in a right manner, we have to require the RDBMS concept, relational database management concept, and such language, some language or some interface must be there, which is gathering the information from the user. User ठारो से information को gather करिवो, ताकू नेकी store करिवो database. तो से interface तुमको provide करिवो जाओ. आउ जो सब database हमें use कुछ Oracle हो, MySQL हो, so every database is supported in the Java. Okay. Next thing is what? Packages enable the reusability of the class and method across the various applications. So when you are creating an application for designing any kind of application, मो कोर जावा सीखे, मो जावा सीखे कि .NET सीखे कि पाइथन सीखे कि जहाँ जो भी लैंग्वेज सीखे, तो I must have the knowledge of the three things. One is your user interface. जोठू मो information टा gather करी, माने गोटे कंटेनर दरकार भाई मते डेटा दे. जो डेटा टाको मु नेबी ताको मु फिल्टराइजेशन करी, मींस ताको प्रोसेस करी. That data is correct or not. मु जो डेटा टा पिलाटा देला यो लोकठा आनिली से डेटा टा करेक्ट अछि कि नै, करेक्ट फॉर्मेट रे अछि कि नै, ताको मु टेस्ट करिबी बिजनेस लॉजिक. जदि मोर इंफॉर्मेशन करेक्ट अछि ताको नेकी स्टोर करिबे डेटाबेस. तो आमे दुनिया रो जे कोनोसी एप्लीकेशन भी बनेवा तो हमको तीनटा जिंस दरकार. जणे थिबो डिजाइनर जे कि यूजर थारो डेटा आनी, आउ जणे डेवलपर थिबो, कोडर थिबो, से काम करिवो जो इंफॉर्मेशन टा मो गैदर करी दैट इज करेक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन, नॉट दैट इज चेकिंग देयर. आउ जणे काम करिवो से इंफॉर्मेशन के डेटाबेस. तो ए तीनटा लोकर काम थाए गोटे एप्लीकेशन डेवलप. नेक्स्ट ए जो तीनटा एप्लीकेशन जेता बना हबो, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर ए सिंगल पर्सन टू डेवलप द ऑल द थिंग्स. के डिजाइनर एक्सपर्ट थिबो, one person is expert in the logic, so say business logic by coding देखला. One person is having a knowledge in the database, say database ऊपर. तो तीनटा को हमें कौन करिवा ना पार्ट डिवाइड करे. जदि घर गोटे जेतरा बना हुए जे पाइप काम करे से काठ काम करे. So plumber and our जो carpenter is different, their work is different. तो हमें तो दे दो तो एक कबाड़ लगे तो 33 टका दिया हो, तो पाइप लगे तो 33 टका. So all the departments are different. But when they are together, they are working, then we are able to build a whole. The similar way, every application is divided into the modules. So that modules is called as the packages. So you have to design your package, you have to design your package, you have to design your package. And team leader is present, they are assisting all of them and gathering the information and presenting the project in front of the CEO and the project manager. So lockdown IT market is going up because the peoples are working remotely. There is a software is present which divide all the work. तो सेमाने घरे बसी के डेवलप कले, टीम लीडर एडी बसी देखा केते वर्क प्रोग्रेस अछि, तांको इंफॉर्मेशन को गैदर करके प्रोजेक्ट को आताको सबमिट करे. सो समस्त लॉकडाउन तला बेले आईटी मार्केट ता सेमते उडी की चलतो, से पैसा कमी चला. ओके, so that is called the packages. It enable the reusability of class and method across the various applications. Now comes to the next. तुम सब जावा करिवो तो ओके. Object orientation is what? Now it is a software development methodology which relates to the real world. So let's say आज हमें जहाँ भी application बनाओचे, so we create the application for the human being. We facing the problem for getting the money from the ATM. ATM रो पैसा सब केते पैसा बाहर नथिबो, पांच जगह बुलिया पड़तो ना, पैसा पाखर नहीं, हठात तोर पैसा नहीं, मोबाइल अछि, गुपचुप खाई देछि, स्कैन कर. ओके, तो हमें देखिबो गुपचुप वाला ठारो परिवा वाला पर्यंत समस्त पर गोटे स्कैनर अछि. भाई का किछ नहीं, फोन पे कर, चेंज नहीं, फोन पे कर. ना जो भाई पछरे आस चेंज नब से जमाना चले हाँ 11 टका हेले भी हमें एबल टू पे हाँ आउ टंकाटा पे सी भी हमको हिचकुचौने तो से टंकाटा बाकी रख बुझेगा तो हमें पैसा भी छाड़ुनी जो हमें पेमेंट कर बिल पेमेंट हाँ 3.54 पैसा 54 पैसा कोटे अच्छे बिल पेमेंट कला से से नहीं ओके सो दैट इज हैपनिंग बाय यूजिंग ऑफ द वर्ड ऑनलाइन और यूपीआई पेमेंट एंड ट्रांजैक्शन बहुत फास्ट है आ गवर्नमेंट को हेल्प है कौन किए केते पैसा रखी से ट्रैक कला ऑनलाइन कैश हेले सिना में लुचेक रखिवा ऑनलाइन जेतरे पेमेंट हम तो सब रहिला बैंक केते काहा को पैसा पठौछि कोन पठौछि देखा तो गवर्नमेंट से कहला जे यू आर ऑल गो फॉर द ऑनलाइन सिस्टम ओके तो ब्लैक मनी जिनसटा के माने समस्त डरिबे धरि दब गवर्नमेंट the software development methodology which relates the real world application so any application we're creating today that is based upon the real world we're facing the problem in getting the money UPI app is there बड़ा बड़ा रेस्टोरेंट अच्छी सपोज तुम सब कोड रहो को जगह नुआ बाजार सपोज वी आर इन नुआ बाजार तुम समझ नुआ बाजार रहो समझ तुम मान दिवस आम घर पटे मुक्ति नहीं करिया को जगह तो छक जो आमर देवी 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 मंदिर जो होते तो हम जाभियर स्कूल गड़ा मशाणी पछ गए जो ओके सो देखो आमर रहिला एटा कोन ना ए जो सॉफ्टवेयर जो रहिला एटा रिलेट करिवो रियल वर्ल्ड आमे धर महानदी बिहार रहिले सेठी भलो बिरयानी आमे खुजे गुडेस ହେଲା सिराज बिरयानी को पाइबा गले जीवाकू पड़ियो तेल पड़िकी जीवाकू पड़ियो बाय ऑर्डरिंग द जोमाटो आसियो वर्षा होची जाई परियानी भलो खाया भी चल चिकन पकोड़ा खाया भी ऑर्डर ओके सो इट मेक्स द लाइफ फ्लेक्सिबल ओके ऑटोमेटेड कार सिस्टम ହେଲା कार को जीव कमांड दे दो बसियो साइड कार चले चले तुम जगह नहीं पहुंचे ये कार भी आसुच तो आफ्टर सम डेज एबे भी आसी गरानी ओके सो व्हेन आई लर्न मु पढुतली मते मोर टीम लीडर जे थे से मते कहि देले सम डे हैज कम वेयर कंप्यूटर इज वर्किंग थ्रू द हार्ड डिस्क एंड ये जो व्हीकल्स आर वर्किंग माने हम जो कार होची कि स्कूटी होची से भी रैम और हार्ड डिस्क से कम सो से कांसेप्ट को हम आस्ते आस्ते जाऊ ऑटोमेटेड कार सिस्टम एबे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बैटरी चार्ज कर दवा साइड रे पछरे बसी जिवा आई वांट टू गो कॉलेज स्क्वायर बस तुम बसता से गाड़ी काटी कुटी नहीं पछे ता ड्राइविंग सॉफ्टवेयर तार इंस्टॉल है जोडी गाड़ी देखियो से तार काटी चलो ओके सो दैट इन दैट वे वी आर गोइंग टू दैट बिकॉज़ वी लर्न अबाउट द आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इट मिमिक द ह्यूमन बिहेवियर केमते ह्यूमन बिहेवियर को मिमिक करछि प्रोग्रामिंग तुम देखो जिते फ्लिपकार्ट रे तुम गोटे जिनस मगौच गला लास्ट पर्यंत गल ड्रेसटा चूज कला आड टू कार्ट कल तापर छाड़देल कौन सी कारण छाड़ पैसा नहीं नले डेलीवरी चार्जेस पकईदेला से तुम छाड़देल छाड़ी तुम बस चुपचाप बस कि सर्च बाय चांस कर दे तापर तुम जहां भी खोलो ऑनलाइन में से फ्लिपकार्ट तुमको गोड़े ए ड्रेस सस्ता ही गला ए ड्रेस ए कलर आसला चूज अनदर आइटम जेपर्यंत तुम क्लिक न कर जेपर्यंत तुम न किन से 10 दिन जाक तुम पचार पड़े आउ थे जब क्लिक कर दे सी जानीगला जे ये लोग आउ टे इंटरेस्ट आउ टे लोभ देखा से पुणी आउ टे लोभ देख तो ये लोभ देखी देखी लास्ट देख आम गोटे से रिलेटेड गोटे जिन ऑर्डर मत गोटे टूथब्रश दरकार मुझे शॉपिंग मॉल तो शॉपिंग मॉल के केवल जाए टूथब्रश आनी जो पशुच टूथब्रश टा खोजिल तो साइड देख 75% डिस्काउंट पकड़ देखा 55 डिस्काउंट पकईला बाय वन गेट वन फ्री पकईला जाइथिलो केते टंका किनिया को 20 टंका हाउ मच यू परचेज 1000 rupees so I am going over there 20 rupees and then I what just purchase about the 1000 तार 980 टंका से लाभ so that is called as the what hobby of the marketing तो आओ घरे लोक बसिकी बुली बुली के करना दे इंटरनेट एते वहां से यू कैन इनकम बाय सिटिंग ओवर देयर ओके डिजिटल मार्केटिंग घर तुम गोटे लोक बस ता नंबर दे तुम भाई मत होटेल दरकार ठीक अच्छे तो तुम एरिया आम एरिया पटे तो तमे जानछ को जगह को होटल अछि तार एडवर्टाइजमेंट नै तमे नंबर पठै देला फॉर बुकिंग द होटल कांटेक्ट दिस नंबर से बुझे भाई होटल चा अछि तमे बुझि दबो 2000 टका 3000 टका बिल भी प्रॉपर मिलियो 3000 तमे कांटेक्ट रखथियो घरे बसे कि एमती 10टा होटल तमे जदि बुकिंग पाइलो at the same days you are getting a 10,000 किछि परिश्रम पड़े just getting a call bus that's all okay so that is happening because of the real world because every programming it is based upon the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is nothing but the machine try to understand the human behavior. ମୁଁ ଯଦି यूट्यूब रे भजन देखुची तुमे ता परदिन खोजिबो से भजन ही देखेबो जदि मो मूवी देखुची तने मते मूवी ही देखेबो जदि मो सैटरडे संडे बिग बॉस देखुची सेही टाइम रे मते एडवर्टाइज आसीबो बिग बॉस इज टेलीकास्ट जस्ट वॉच इट ओके मते क्रिकेट मैच देखुची सीबी देखे दाओ ओके सो इंडिया ऑस्ट्रेलिया टेस्ट मैच इज गोइंग ओके कोई मैसेज दैट मींस मशीन भी सी अंडरस्टैंड कर दो हमें कौन when you are just logging to the Gmail in your Android mobile phone and you are usually going to your home at 1 or 4 p.m. after your college is over and if you have delay listen you आपको घर जाने के लिए 15-45 minutes लगे there is a traffic the Google assistant is telling you there is a crowd or traffic so it is based upon what the real world so any application we're designing today it is based upon the real so when you are creating the object orientation application, the first of all, there is a two thing is present. One is class, another is object. Any tangible thing that you see in the world is called the object. जो भी जिनसे हमें देखी पारुचे ताको टच करी पारुचे फील करी पारुचे सेटा ला object. Your mobile phone is an object. Your vehicle is an object. We are also an object because we're tangible thing. Okay. The combination of similar type of object which share the common structure and functionality is called as the class. এইটা আমি জাভা ক্লাস করছি কাহিଁକି now we are there to learn about the java okay এটি অলগা জিনিস কিছু পড়া so that is called as the java class combination of similar type of object ତୁମେ ମାନେ ଜାଭା ପଢିବାକୁ ଇଚ୍ଛା କରୁଛ ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏଇଟା ହେଲା ଜାଭା the combination of similar type of object which share common structure and functionality that is called as the class object can have interrelationship to each other तुम पाखरे मोबाइल फोन अछि तुम्हें भी गोटे ऑब्जेक्ट मोबाइल फोन भी ऑब्जेक्ट so you are also object mobile phone is also object mobile phone is interacting with you when somebody is calling it is ringing in that if somebody is messaging that tone is different when somebody is giving a text message that tuning is also different so from the tuning or from the tunes we are coming to know that but a ring asila ki whatsapp message asila ki text message okay so that is called as the word one object is interacting with another object and there is an interrelationship okay involves splitting the software system into the component parts by using oops concept we can break the entire program into a smaller part सब प्रोग्राम को हमें छोटो 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 पार्ट रे डिवाइड आ छोटो छोटो पार्ट डिवाइड करके छोटो छोटो पार्ट को हमें कोन करके गैदर करके तापर हमें इकट्ठी करके मिला तो इन्वॉल्व्स स्प्लिटिंग द सॉफ्टवेयर सिस्टम इनटू कंपोनेंट पर जेंते हमें गोटे भोजी करबा तो से समय कोन करियो को संग गोटे प्याज काटी दो कि से माने गैस ता लगे दो कि पानी नहीं की पड़े आसो समस्त मिले मिसी काम कले कोन होची हमें सेठी बोल्ट फिस्ट को अरेंज कर रोसे कारण कि टिके भाजी जानते हो से कर दला कि गोटे चिकन जानते हो एम हाथ मिसे मिसे फिस्ट तो से समय कोन करे ना हमें समस्त मिसी की गोटे काम कर तो सेमती जेतले सॉफ्टवेयर बना जाए इट इज नॉट one person is giving all the tax गोटे पर्सन जदि सब काम करिवो से पर्सन पूरा पागल है तो सेति पई कोन हुए सब कामटा प्रॉपर्ली डिवाइडेड and when the team leader is asking to the particular kind area for the particular department सेति पई responsibility हो जेमते देखो एटी बोर्ड लागि जे द डिफरेंट स्विच अछि मोर फैन ता चले नै मु पूरा बोर्ड ता को ताड़ी दे मु से स्विच ता देखि कोन धर एई बोर्ड रो आसुन एई बोर्ड ता हम खोली आ सब जगह रे बोर्ड अछि अरे मोर तो यही जगह खोल मैंने खराब अच्छे मुझे जगह खोली सब बोर्ड खोलियार किसी आवश्यक तो सेति पई कोन करा जाए ता सब रूम रे बोर्ड सब अलग अलग करा जाए जो रूम रे जो बोर्ड अछि से बोर्ड जदी किछि प्रॉब्लम होला से आ जदी किछि बोर्ड न था गोटे मेन स्विच खाली था तले कोन होतो शीत दिन भी एसी चल बुझेगा जो एसी दरकार से एसी जे चलियो शीत दिन भी एसी चलियो बुझेगा so that's why the everything is splitted into the different and when you are splitted after all the work is over then you have to gather it in the hierarchy basis जो way रे मो divide करिवि से way रे मो ताको gather करी ताले और complete हो solution पर कहाँ हो मो ताको पुनी एकाठी करी बुझिला तो एई अप्रोच टाको कहै जिवो ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन सो लेख ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेशन को it is a software development methodology this is a software development methodology which relates to the real world okay it consists of class and object object can have interrelationship to each other object can have interrelationship to each other okay so as I told object orientation it consists of class and object object orientation means it consists of class and object communicate with each other through the messages one object communicating with another object through the messages okay ଯେମିତି କି ମୁଁ କହିଲି when somebody is ringing ओके तो हम मोबाइल फोन कौन कला ना मेसेज पास कला तो हमें कौन कुछ ना हमारी फोन टा ही उठाउछे तो वी हैव ऑल द मोबाइल but based upon the ringtone okay so we have to pick up that our corresponding mobile okay so here object means it is a material thing which is presented physically it has a state display behavior and has unique identity it means it is a material thing material thing means where you can touch it where you can feel it so that it is called material it is presented physically object is presented physically that means it is tangible it has a state जेमते हमें कहबा मोबाइल फोन नो कोन कोन स्टेट अछि Your mobile phone is having a different state like silent mode, vibration mode, ringing mode. These are the state of a particular object. Bike ର କ'ଣ state ଅଛି? Like switch on, off ହେଇକି ରହିବ, then start, okay, then running very fast. These are the state of that vehicle. It displays the behaviors. So when you are going to purchase a mobile phone, first of all, you ask for what? I mean, କ'ଣ ପଚାରୁ? ତ ଭାଇ କେତେ କ୍ୟାମେରା ଥିବ, RAM କେତେ ଅଛି, ତାପରେ ପଚାରିବା internal, ତାପରେ last କୁ ପଚାରିବା processor. So when you purchase the mobile phone, first you are asking for what are the features are available. Features means in terms of camera, in terms of internal memory, in terms of RAM, in terms of processor. So that is called as the its behavior. When you purchase the same mobile phone, ଦି ଜଣ ସାଙ୍ଗ ଯିବ same company ର mobile phone କିଣିବ, everything is same. Like the color is same, company is same, okay, everything is same, but its serial number or IMI number is different. Okay, so every object has uniquely identified. ତାଙ୍କର state ବି ରହିବ, physically be present rahibe, and they have the uniquely identified. Okay, so right object. Okay, so next, two objects may have the same behavior and state, can never have the same identity. ଯେମିତି ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଆମେ same company ର mobile phone କିଣିବା, ତାର ସବୁ feature same ରହିବ, but its identity is different. Okay, a car position at one place define its state. The car registration number, that is called the identity. I have just given an example of the mobile phone. You purchase the same company mobile phone, but its serial number or IMEI number is different. Okay. When car is moving, it defines its behavior. Now comes to the class. The set of object, the combination of similar type of object, we share the common structure and functionality. মানে যেহেতু এটি জাভা পড়া উচিত, that means it is a common structure and behavior is present. It consists of object which share the common structure and functionality. Data within an object represented state, data is termed as attribute. Data within an object represent state. আচ্ছা এবারে কি হেডিং দিয়ে ক্লাসেস কর combination of similar type of object which share common structure and functionality. We share the common structure and functionality is called class. In object programming terminology মানে দেখো এটি আমি যদি ক্লাস কইবা whenever you talking about the birds ଆମେ birds ବୋଲି କହିବା ତା ମାନେ ଆମ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ପିକ୍ଚର ଆସିବ they having the wings ଡେଣା ଥିବ they can fly that means crow is belongs to it cow ଯିବ କୋଇଲି ଯିବ okay peacock ଯିବ ମୟୂର ବି ଯିବ okay so ସେମାନଙ୍କ ଡେଣା ଅଛି ସେମାନେ ଉଡି ପାରିବେ that means when you're talking about the birds there must be a common structure and functionalities present so that is called as the word your birds the birds can fly বুঝিলা and in object programming terminology data within an object represented state data is termed as attribute ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ mobile phone ରେ ଦେଖୁଛେ it is a 20% in your battery that means you coming to understand that in some of time the battery will be drained and you have to what plug it for a charger okay charger ଲଗେଇବାକୁ ପଡିବ ନହେଲେ switch off ହେଇଯିବ so that is called as the word from the data you coming to know that what is the next course of action data is termed as attribute ମୁଁ ଯାହା ପାଇଁ information store କରିବି ସେଟା କୁହାଯିବ entity I am storing the information for you that means you are called as the entity okay you are called as the entity when I store the information about like your name তোমার nameটা store করিবি তোমার contact number store করিবি that is called as the attribute for whom I am storing the information যাহা পাই মু information টা store করুছে that is called the entity and what are the information I am storing like name contact number address that is called the attribute okay next comes to the method the method it have a behavior contain the code to implement the behavior अर्थ होची when you open your mobile phone in a mobile phone you are having a bluetooth option a wi-fi option every day that two option is uniquely work and that work is always same आज भी जहाँ काम करूची काली भी से काम करिवो परदिन भी से काम करिवो सेही सिंबल टा चिपिले ब्लूटूथ टा ऑन होची से सिंबल टा चिपिले वाईफाई ऑन होची because behind that symbol some kind of instruction is written for that particular work is going so that is called as the word your method the set of instruction is written behind it so that when you press that button the particular action is performed the method is just like that it contains the set of instruction which is used to do the specific task okay and it is associated using the object ভিতরে রহিব মোবাইল ফোন ইজ অবজেক্ট মোবাইল ফোন ভিতরে কোন রହୁଛି না মেথডস রହୁଛି ওকে কোন রহিলা তার মেথডস লাইক তোমার ব্লুটুথ রহিলা ওয়াইফাই রহিলা so it is associated with the object it is used for the unique purpose bluetooth ଗୋଟେ specific purpose ପାଇଁ यूज ହେବ hotspot ଗୋଟେ specific purpose ପାଇଁ यूज ହେବ wi-fi ଗୋଟେ specific purpose ପାଇଁ यूज okay it implement the behavior of the object ଆମେ जो ପଚାରୁଛେ এই মোবাইল ফোন ର কোন ଫଙ୍କସନାଲିଟି ଅଛି ଫିଚର কোন ଅଛି ତ ସେଇଟା ଆମେ କେମିତି ଜାଣୁଛେ ନା ମେଥଡ ଥ୍ରୋରେ ବୁଝିହେଲା ତ ଲେଖ କ୍ଲାସଟା ଲେଖିଦେଲ ମେଥଡ ଲେଖ the set of instruction which is used to do the specific task is called method. Next one, it contains the code to implement the behavior. It contains the code to implement the behavior. It is associated. It is associated using objects. It is associated using objects. It is used for unique purpose. It is used for unique purpose. An object is called as the instance of class. So if it is a Java class, we are the part of the class or we are the instance of class. Okay, jadi eta Java class hala, we are the part or instance of class. Okay, the object is called as the instance of class. Suppose if you take an example, if student is a class, okay, student 1 and 2 is called as the instance of class. If student is a class, student 1 and 2 is called as the instance of class. The messages are used to communicate between the objects. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ଗାଡିରେ ଯାଉଛେ ବାଇକରେ ଯାଉଛେ ଆମକୁ ଓଭରଟେକ୍ କରିବାର ଅଛି ତ ଆମେ କଣ କରୁଛେ ହେଡଲାଇଟ ହେଡ ଡିପର ମାରି ମାରିକା ଯାଉଛେ ତ we are passing the message ସେଠି ଆମେ ଚିଲେଇକି କୋନେ ଭାଇ ପାଖେଇ ଯା ମତେ ଯିବାର ଅଛି ତ ଆମେ ଲାଇଟ ଦେଲେ ସେ ଲୋକ ଜାଣିପାରିବ ଯେ ଲୋକ ଯିବାର ଅଛି ଆଉ ସେ ସାଇଡ ହେଇଯିବ ଆଉ ଯଦି ଚିଲେଇବା ଆମ ଗଳା ପାଟି ଯୋଉ ଶୁଣିବ ବୁଝିହେଲା ତ ସେଇଟା କୁହାଯିବ one object is passing the another message ଦୂରରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ରାତିରେ ଗାଡି ଯାଉଛି ସେମାନେ ହେଡ ଡିପର ମାରନ୍ତି ତ ଜାଣିଯାଉଛି ମତେ ରାସ୍ତା ଛାଡି ମୁଁ ସାଇଡରେ ଯିବି ତୁ ତୋ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଭାଇ ଚାଲ ନହେଲେ ଆମେ ଯଦି ସିଏ ହେଡ ମାରିଥିବ ମୁଁ ହେଡ ମାରିଥିବି ମୁଁ ଡିପର ମାରିଦେବି ତାମାନେ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ଦେଖି ଦର୍ଶେଇବି କଣ ତ ଲାଇଟ ଟା ମୋ ଆଖି ଆଗରେ ପଡୁଛି ମତେ ରାସ୍ତା ଦେଖାଉଛି ତ ସେ ବୁଝିଯିବ ଆଉ ସେ ଯଦି ନ ବୁଝିପାରିବ ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ ପକେଇଦେବି ବୁଝିଗଲା so that means we are passing the messages to the other vehicle so at that timing there is no communication is present no verbal communication is present we are passing the signals the similar way messages are used for communication between the objects so a car is flashing the light to pass the message to the other car then car is moving overtake kariyo okay now there is a question for you identify the possible states of the following object ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ଯେ ମୋବାଇଲ ଫୋନ ର କଣ କଣ ଅବସ୍ଥାରେ ରହିପାରିବ ସେମିତି କୁହ MP3 ପ୍ଲେୟର ରେ କଣ କଣ ରହିବ ମୋନାଲିସା ପାର୍ଥ ତୁମକୁ କଣ କଣ ରହିବ ମୋବାଇଲ ଫୋନ ରେ କଣ କଣ ରହିଲା ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ଭାଇବ୍ରେସନ ରିଙ୍ଗିଂ MP3 ପ୍ଲେୟର ସେମିତି କଣ ଆସିପାରିବ ଏ ଯୋଉ ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ ସିଷ୍ଟମ କଣ ଆସିବ ପ୍ଲେ ପଜ ରିୱାଇଣ୍ଡ ଫରୱାର୍ଡ ତ ଏଇଟା ହେଲା ତାର ମୋଡ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ରହିବ ବୁଝିହେଲା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ରହିଲା ଦେଖ John went to shopping mall to buy some clothes. The door of the shopping mall was automatic. Shopping mall gale door ta automatic kholi jibo. Which opened as soon as John stepped near it and closed as soon as John entered the mall. Identify the following. The possible receiver of the message. Kiye eti message receive karibo? The possible method the receiver can use. Message एठी की रिसीव करियो मु कहूची की बुझुछ तुमे बुझ ओमे कहू तुम ब्रेन बुझ कहू की कहू तुम ब्रेन मो मुंडा बुझुछ तो मु बुझुछ तुम भीतर तुम ब्रेन अछि सेंसर टा कोठे सेंसर कोठे रहियो तो किए मेसेज रिसीव कला door message receive kala. The possible method the receiver can use. Door ta kona kala. Method means work. Kona karibo? Open the door and close the door. बुझिएला? Now, advantages or characteristics of the object orientation. The first is a realistic modeling. So when you people is planning for a get together, that means there is a feast is there. So you plan for it. What is your budget? कौन item करिवा? Okay, budget केते हबो मुंडो पिछा केते पड़िबो ताकू collect करियो. So first is planning. When you develop a software for a company or for an industry or for a person, first you have to create a plan for it. First, one team is going to the customer location and analyzing what is the requirement of the customer. So based upon the requirement, we create a prototype or designing. So the tailor paku jibo silai pai dress kariya pai first tailor tomar requirement bujibo. Tate kon darkar? Na mate jeans pant darkar na mate ote formal shirt darkar. Tape se kohibo je ko prakar design kam pagre ei design achi. Ta bhitere tome design choose. Okay, the realistic modeling is just like that. It models the real world. It means you have to gather the information from the customer. Okay, you have to analyze the customer information and based upon the information, you what gather that information. Okay, the realistic modeling. It is used realistic modeling. It is used to model the real world. It is used to gather the information. And based on the information and based on the information, the software is developed. Next is reusability. It allows to reuse the existing class and object. It means when you purchase the mobile phone, then you are adding the screen guard, you are adding the back cover. By adding the screen guard and back cover, your mobile phone version has not changed. Nokia mobile phone kinibi, Apple back cover lagaibi. That doesn't mean my mobile phone is not converted to Apple. Okay, just look and feel change kariya ko more use karibi a concept. Software बनाला ताको आउ गोटे better look and feel दवा पाए ता interface change करिया पाए मो use करिबी कौन reusable. The reusability allow to reuse the existing class. Okay, माने हमर गोटिए software थिबो से software टाको हमें different way रे represent करिबो. Okay, so लेखा reusability it allow to reuse the existing class or object. Reusability. Reusability allow to reuse existing class and object. Modularity. Modularity, it allow the object to be maintained independent of each other. Okay. हमरे गोटे सॉफ्टवेयर जितना बनेवा हम जिन कहली पूर्वरो गोटे सॉफ्टवेयर बनेवा को हेले हमको तीनटा जिंस दरकार गोटे यूजर इंटरफेस दरकार गोटे बिजनेस लॉजिक दरकार गोटे डेटाबेस दरकार तो ये तीनटा जिंस हमें कोन करबा ना पार्ट वे रे डिवाइड करबा आ सब पार्ट इंडिविजुअली हमें हैंडल करबा तो मॉड्यूलरिटी इट इज यूज्ड to break down the complex program into simple part and every part you have to handle individual basis. Okay, सब part को हमें अलग अलग करके handle करिवा तापर हमें main module रे gather करिवा. Okay, so right, modularity, it allow the object to be maintained. So modularity, heading the modularity, it is used to break, the complex program, into smaller part, and every part is handled individually and independently. Flexibility to change. Flexibility to change means you have to add the new feature in the existing class and you have to create a new class. Windows XP ରୁ Windows 7, Windows 7 ରୁ Windows 8, ଗୋଟେ version ରୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ version କୁ ଯିବା ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ flexibility to change. Okay, means adding the new functionality on the existing class and create a new class. देखो, it allow flexibility to change. It allows to create a new class. It allows to create a new class. A new class can add the feature on an existing class. Next is information hiding. Last part of the first part of the OOPS. Information hiding होची का? So when you are going to the dress shop, so at the dress shop it is asking for you. से पचारियो भाई तुम्हारा कौन दरकार? तुम्हारा shirt दरकार. Then asking for the what is the size, then what is the range. So based upon your information, the salesperson is showing you the particular part. Say item ta तुमको देखे, other item ta को hide करियो. That doesn't mean other items are not available, but which item is relevant for you, that information the salesperson is delivered. So which thing it is delivered, that is called as the abstraction. जो जिनसा तुमको देखेला ताको कुआ जीवा abstraction. जो जिनसा ताको से hide करी रखिला ताको कुआ जीवा encapsulation. So information hiding in a program is a very crucial task and it is very important part. Okay, but it allows the programmer to limit access to the information. Okay, Talika, information hiding. It is implemented in the two way. It is implemented. It is implemented by abstraction and encapsulation. It is implemented by abstraction and encapsulation. Abstraction means showing the relevant information. Abstraction means showing the relevant information. Encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required. Encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required. Okay. So it is the first part of OOPS is over. So next class I may start kariwa Java upar ku jiba. Okay. OOPS ra gore second part अछि jota ki inheritance related roy. Okay. And madam ko se kotha he jiu tomra jodi class me lagila. Mo na hoji Chinmay. Okay, so I am the former regional head of an IIT, National Institute of Information Technology, regional head. So last 2 years, it is my new venture, Learning to India. The more Niger IT vendor roles. I'm also about different companies about tie up and your seniors, most of the 60 students, last 2 years, they are placed in CSM company. Okay, how different company रे सब seniors माने ରହିଛନ୍ତି ସେଠି ହଉଛି। I'm not saying that ମୁଁ ତମକୁ job ଦେଇଦେବି, but I make you eligible to get the job, and that is 100%. Okay, ଯଦି ତମେ complete course କରୁଛ Java ର 100% you are getting it, failure କେବେ ହବ, and with a good time. Okay, ତ ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି professionalism of Java. It is not like जो Java तुम्हें पढ़ुଛ कॉलेज रे पढ़ुଛ स्कूल रे पढ़ुଛ. It is a complete professional curriculum and industry orientation. Industry ର ଯାହା requirement ଅଛି ସେ requirement ହିସାବରେ ତମକୁ prepare କରାଯିବ। ଆଉ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତମେ ଯାହା ବି ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଯୋଉ ଆସିବ ସେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁରେ ଆରାମ ସେ ତମେ ତାକୁ ଜଏନ୍ କରିବ। and after completion of the course ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ ବି କରିବ, ଯଦି ତୁମ ପାଖେ ଟାଇମ ରହିଲା ପ୍ରୋଜେକ୍ଟ କରିବ। and it is not end of your thing। ଧର ତମର ବୁଝି ନ ହେଲା, ଧର ତମେ ଏଇ ଜାଭାଟା କଲ, ତାପରେ ଧର ଆଡଭାନ୍ସ ଜାଭା କରୁଛ କି କଣ କରୁଛ, ତା ଭିତରେ ତମକୁ ଜାଭାଟା ଭୁଲି ଯାଇଛ, ତାକୁ ରିକ୍ୟାପ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ, ୟୁ ଏଗେନ୍ ଜଏନ୍ ୱିଥ ଦ ଫ୍ରି ଅଫ କଷ୍ଟ। ଆଉ କୌଣସି ଏକ୍ଜିଷ୍ଟିଂ ବ୍ୟାଚେସ୍ ରେ ଥିବ, ତୁମେ ଅନଲାଇନ କିମ୍ବା ଅଫଲାଇନ ରେ ଆସିକି ଜଏନ୍ କରିବ till you are ରିମେନ୍। ଓକେ, ଠିକ ଅଛି। ତ ଏଇ କରିବ, ଏଇଟା ରେକର୍ଡ ବି ହଉଛି, you are getting the recording also। ଓକେ, ଠିକ ଅଛି।